Charlie wants to make a one-time investment into an account that earns 6% interest. And it's compounded semi-annually, right? So for this one, I'm going to start jotting some things down, okay? So the 6% interest, that's an interest rate, same letter R, not common ratio. There's only 26 letters in the alphabet. So this is the rate, but that is written as a decimal. So 6% is 0.06. Remember, you move the decimal over twice. Semi-annual, that's how many times a year you're going to do that. That's going to be n, and then n equals 2, because you're going to do it twice a year. Okay, that's what semi means. Semi means 2. To earn 300, so that's the total amount. 338,089, 893. After the total time of 26 years. So this is T for time. S is the sum. I guess that's what they're saying, is the total amount or sum. And then what do we have? Well, the only thing we don't have, we don't know what P is, the principal. So principal is the amount of money that you start off with. Okay? And that's what they want us to, how much money must he invest to end up this way? So we got to plug it in and then solve for P. So here's what we do. We're going to use this formula here. So we're going to say 338,893 is equal to P times the quantity 1 plus the rate 0.06 all over. Are they using M instead of N? I guess they're using M. I don't know why I've never seen a textbook use M. So this is M instead of N. Just make stuff up now. All right. So then that becomes 2. Raised to the 2 times 26. So what I need to do now is, this is a lot easier than you realize. I need to plug this into a calculator because that will all reduce down to one number, okay? So turn on my calculator. And this is another one of those things where the parentheses, putting things in the parentheses in the right fashion are important. So I've got 1 plus. But now for my fraction, I'm going to put that in parentheses. So that's going to be 0.06 divided by 2, close the parentheses, but now I got to close the parentheses again. Now I'm going to raise that up to 2, and I'm going to put that in parentheses. So I'm going to say 2 times 26, close the parentheses. Okay? So there's my answer. I'm going to take a snapshot, so that way if you want to practice this again later, you'll know exactly how to enter it in the calculator. So that's the first thing I did. So what does that mean? That means that in my next line, I've got 300 and 38,893 is equal to, so all this reduced down to this number. So I'm going to take this number and plug it in, but I'm going to put the number in front of the P because really it's P times this number right here. That's it. So I'm going to reduce that. I'm going to simplify that to 4.651 times P. And then now it's easy. To move the 4.651 to the other side, I just divide both sides by 4.651. I think I said the number wrong, but you know what I mean. So now I'm going to take my calculator and I'm going to take 338,000, 893 divided by 4.651. And I wonder if they did 4.7. Let me try that again because the answer is slightly different. I think they did the whole decimal, so let's do that. 4 point, oops. So we're going to go divided by 4.6508858, oops, 885895. Oh shoot, we got to insert the decimal. Not a comma. All right, let's try that. Yeah, that's what they did. Wow, they carried that all the way out. So in the textbook, I got a little bit of a rounding error because this when you go to do this, there'll be a multiple choice thing. So they didn't round it at all. They carried it out the full decimal amount. So this is really technically the answer right here. So then you get 72,866 and 33 cents. That's approximately how much you would need to invest to get that amount. Okay.